Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling day. Welcome to, I'm early. I'm a whole minute early. I am so sorry, but I was pushing it to get back. I had to go pick up a package from my mailbox, and then I stopped at the market on the way home to grab some essentials, like the perishable stuff, like fruits and vegetables and that sort of thing. And I was looking, and then I got this little ding to say that I got to be online in 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, I got to get moving. And sat down, got everything done, all the descriptions and everything done. I went, okay, it's time. Click it. And I'm a minute early. Yay. Anyway, welcome to Porch Light Letters podcast. It probably means absolutely nothing to all of you. And you're probably going, what the hell is she waffling on about? That's okay. It's my show, my rules. I can do what I like. Anyway, welcome to Porch Light Letters podcast number 2230, The Winter Within. This is episode 1 of volume 20, and volume 20 is Seasons of the Heart. So we're going to be looking at the winter within. So if you're ready, let's get going. Sorry, I haven't had an energy. I swear I have not had an energy drink. Oh, there is one in here. Okay. All right. So we are in volume 20, which is Seasons of the Heart, episode 1, The Winter Within. Winter isn't only a season outside. It lives within us too. These inner winters are quiet, tender spaces where we pause, retreat, and heal. Tonight we explore how embracing our inner winters allows us to rest, reset, and prepare for what comes next. You're probably thinking, hang on, we're talking winter and we're coming out of summer. Yeah, I know. I thought winter would be good because we're about to go into winter. So what it teaches us is that winter invites reflection and introspection. Now, if you're in a place that really celebrates winter, where you don't have sunshine 24/7, 365 days of the year, I love those winters. I remember being in Virginia and getting snowed in at the house there. In New Zealand, we get wet and windy days, and those were my favorite days. You'd have a fire going, you'd curl up in front of the fireplace with a bowl of ice cream and watch movies or read. Yes, I did say you were. My husband could not figure out why, when it was snowing outside, there was, a decent amount of inches on, like 8 to 10 inches on the ground or something like that. And I'm inside with the fireplace going. And I'm sitting there curled up, watching a movie, eating a bowl of ice cream. He just did not understand that concept. But I tell you, it's one of the best around there. So winter invites reflection and introspection. It's natural to need seasons of stillness in life's rhythm. In your daily rhythms, there are times that you need to take a break. You need to rest and relax. You need to listen to your body and know that it's time to take a nap, time to just kick back, read a book, go outside, walk around, get some fresh air, that sort of stuff. You know, your body's going to tell you that. You need to start listening to it. Growth happens beneath the surface, even when everything feels quiet. I will tell you this house is so quiet. Since Zephy's gone, it's empty. It really feels empty, and it's just really empty without her in here. So at times it seems too quiet. And so I'll be sitting here talking to myself. In fact, I've now gotten into the habit of, when I'm using an AI tool like ChatGPT, I will actually talk to it rather than sit and type to it. Because if I'm just sitting typing, it's so quiet. And all you hear is click, 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 click. But when I talk, I feel like I'm talking to somebody. So growth happens beneath the surface when everything feels quiet. Yes, even in the middle of summer, it feels quiet. Honoring your inner winter creates balance and energy for renewal. Ooh. What happens when you give yourself permission to rest without guilt? And I know this, I have done it myself, but I know that there are people out there who go, I'm just going to take a 10-minute break. I've earned it. Or, my body is so tired. I just need to take a break, go take a nap, take a power nap or something, or just go, when's my next appointment? It's in 3 hours. Okay, I'm going to go nap for an hour because I've got the time to do it. And yes, I've got this other stuff to do. And yes, I need to get it done and blah, blah, blah. And you start talking yourself out of the reason why you should take a nap. Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. You haven't earned it. You've got nothing to feel guilty about. Your body tells you, I need rest. Listen to it. Go rest. It's okay. You just give yourself permission to go take a break. It could be going and sitting outside in the sunshine for 5-10 minutes. It could be going squishing your toes in the sand or the dirt or the grass for a few minutes. Just allow yourself to take a break without the guilt. And then, because I know I have done this, you get to the end of the day and you're sort of like, oh, I didn't get this done and that done and that. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that nap. No. Oh, I didn't get those done today. Let me put them on the schedule for tomorrow. That's it. Done. You allow solitude to guide your creativity and clarity. What happens when you allow your solitude to guide your creativity and clarity? Amazing things happen. When you trust that slowing down is as valuable as moving forward, you can be slowing down, and that's okay as long as you keep moving forward. It doesn't matter if you're racing forward at 400,000 miles an hour or if you're racing forward at 2 miles an hour. It's okay. As long as you're moving forward, you're okay. Even if you have to get down on your hands and knees and crawl, go take a break, go take a nap. You nurture the roots of who you are while you're waiting for new blooms. Think about this, that you've got somebody was talking to me. Yeah, I have a friend who was asking me if she was able to give me some bulbs to take to New Zealand with me. I was like, no, absolutely not. They would get confiscated at customs. But think about the bulbs and how long they have to be planted in. Is it the fall you plant the bulbs? I think it's fall that you plant the bulbs. And these things sit under the ground. They could be frozen ground. It could be slightly warm ground. But they just sit there and do their little thing. And then all of a sudden spring comes along and then poof, up they come. But they've been doing their little thing. You've got caterpillars going into the chrysalises. That's a word I haven't said in a long time. And then they eventually come out as beautiful butterflies. Think about all of these plants that we put in the. I am not a gardener either, so I don't know why I'm using gardening as an example. Half the time I can't tell the difference between a weed and a plant. So some of the vegetation, some of the stuff you have to plant in the fall, so come spring it can bloom. It's got to do its little thing down there in the cold ground and everything else before it comes out in these beautiful flowers. You've got fruit, fruits, vegetables, whatever. You plant them in the fall so that come the springtime, you're going to have these beautiful blooms of color. Yes, I know. How will we carry forward? Listen to your energy and honor its natural cycles. So if your body says, I need a break, take a break. I understand if you've got a call coming up in like 5 minutes and you can't take that break, in that 5 minutes before you hop on the call, you can run outside, do some deep breathing out there for a couple of minutes and come back inside and get online. But remember, you should be online 5 minutes before the meeting is due to start. Because if you're on time, you're late. Because what happens when you rush in and you sit down and I haven't got my notebook out, I haven't got this out, and you're busy trying to get on the Zoom call and it's the time for the meeting. Oh, now I've got to activate the Zoom, but I still don't have my notebook here. Where did my notebook go? And I forgot my coffee. I forgot my water. Make sure 5 minutes before the meeting starts, everything is set up on your desk ready for that meeting, so that when it's time for that meeting to start, you can log in and you're okay. Everything's fine. I keep these little crystal angels on my desk. This one's amethyst. I have a rose quartz one, and this one I think is green jasper. But there's times that I will pick them up and like the rose quartz meant to be for love, and I would just sit here and just while I'm on a meeting and just run my fingers or thumbs over the shapes of these little crystal angels. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're stunning. And then I have a geode, part of a geode here. Sometimes to help wake me up or to get the energy going, I would just be rubbing this over the palm of my hand, just slightly, but I'm getting all the little scratches from all the little peaks that are on there. But that's, there's times my energy says I need the green angel, I need the pink one, I need the amethyst one. So I have them there to use as needed. And my body tells me which one it needs me to utilize at that time. So that's what I do. So listen to your body. Carve out time for reflection and gentle self-care. My reflection, gentle self-care time is dusk or dawn. I would love to sit outside on the porch. It's just too hot right now. Can't wait till I get to New Zealand where I'll be sitting out there bundled up with blankets and slippers and jerseys and things. Allow yourself to pause without needing to produce. So there's times that I'll be sitting here and I'll just go, I'm done. And I literally push myself away from the desk. And I may go sit in the recliner. I may go fill up my water jug, fill up my 40 ounces of water. That's on like number 4 or 5 refill for the day. Or I might just turn around so I have my back to the computer and I'm not looking at it, and I will just close my eyes, do some deep breathing. I may get up and walk around as well. I'm trying to do more movement, so getting up and walking around is always a good thing. So sometimes when I'm in the middle of doing something, it's sort of like, okay, my brain is like so cluttered, I need to push back and get up and walk away for a few minutes. Trust that rest is not an end, it is preparation. When you trust yourself to take a rest, sometimes you've just got to shut down. You have to take that break. You have to go stretch out in the recliner. You might want to go lay on the bed or the couch, and you put your timer on the phone so that you know that when that goes off, we're back. So you say, I save everything. I'll either go sit in the recliner in the bedroom, lay on the bed, or go into the family room and lay on the couch. One of those 3 places. And I will just put my timer on for 27 minutes or however long I can take the break for. And just literally, I'm asleep within a minute or 2. Yeah, it's that quick. But I know as soon as that timer goes off, I jump up, do some stretching, do some deep breathing, fill up my water, because the water walks with me everywhere through the house. Get some water and come and sit back down, and boom. What I was struggling to do is now moving very freely, because there's times I will be sitting here typing and I am literally falling asleep while I'm typing. And at that point, it's like, back away, get out of here. And as comfortable as my recliner is, there's times I just need to get out of the room. I would rather stay in my recliner, but as comfortable as it is, I know there's times I have to take a break from the office environment. So remember that. A new legacy connection. By embracing our inner winters, we teach others that becoming isn't about constant growth. It's about creating space for renewal. And here are your 4 reflection questions. Number 1, where in your life are you experiencing an inner winter? It doesn't actually have to be wintertime. It could be you're in the middle of winter right now. And it's 125 degrees outside. Actually, it's not today. It's only 104. Number 2, how does rest or stillness support your growth right now? Number 3, what does renewal look like to you in this season? And number 4, where can you allow more gentleness and space in your days? And if you would like to join us tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time, for coffee hour. Coffee hour is just we're sitting on the porch and just talking about this, that, and the other thing. Anything we feel like. And you can come scan this code, I'm pointing with my mouse, you're not going to see this. Scan this code up here, and that will take you to the school community where you can sign up and join our community, the Porch Light community, and join us on the porch tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time with your coffee, your tea, your water, your fruit juice, your whatever drink you want, your breakfast smoothie, whatever it is, and just come join us for an hour. And it's not, you don't have to stay the whole hour. You can just pop in and out during that hour. I'm there the whole hour, but come join us. Come join us on the porch in the morning. Let's see what we can hear and see and do tomorrow. And in closing, winter gives us permission to slow down, breathe, and trust the quiet season within. And with that, we are out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific.